Today is a little bit different. Instead of sharing a reading experience, I'm sharing you a YouTube watching experience. I took down notes and I'm sharing them with you now. These thoughts are taken from 10 Lies of Contemporary Culture, given by Dr. Peter Kraft, who delivered the commencement address at the Franciscan University of Steubenville on May 14th, 2022. This can be found on YouTube. I hope you listen and receive something worthwhile from this. Remember, these are just my notes, not necessarily a report of what the video was about. It may not even be the words or thoughts of the author. Rather, these notes are what I gleaned or thought about while viewing. These notes are what caught my interest because the ideas expanded my knowledge or made me think, reflect, or ponder in some way. This video might inspire you to view what I did. It's my hope that you'll search from the best viewing material and gain information and ideas to help you to become a better person. The more you do this, the better you'll think. And the better you think, the more you'll be able to face life's challenges successfully. Here are some lies of contemporary culture. You've seen the many ads. With joyous expectation, the promoters of these ads know there's a sucker born every minute. Advertisement is a weasel word meaning lying. Advertisers sell you something that you don't need, which causes you more inconvenience than the products are worth. They do this by persuading you to believe in some idea that is just too good to be true. And alas, the idea is too good to be true. Surprisingly, the more outrageous the claim, the more success the manufactured lie seems to have. Here's just a few ideas that are advertised to you that are bold-faced lies. The first one is that you can be anything you want. Can the moon be the sun? Can a simpleton be a world renowned brain surgeon? Can anyone make themselves immortal? Can I be 20 again? Nothing and nobody can escape the bounds of their existence. If you try, you'll become the subject of comedy and tragedy. The grass may be greener on the other side of the fence, but trying to get there just might make you too miserable to want to live. It's better to grow where you're planted. Exploit what you have rather than what you don't have. The next lie is the world needs you, or no one is more important than you. In other words, how dare God sit on my throne? This, of course, was the philosophy and motivation of Satan's rebellion. It is also true of the psychopath who shoots a bunch of people for no apparent reason. All who have this philosophy will enter hell singing, I did it my way. Rather than believe all things should revolve around you, it would be much better to realize that you're part of a community. As a part of the machinery of society in which you live, it would be much better to be the grease on the gears rather than the loose rock inside. The next lie is to believe that peace trumps truth. In other words, tolerate everything except, of course, intolerance. Or it's bad to discriminate between good and bad. Disagreement is bad, and we must welcome all things. All kinds of conflict is bad, and you shouldn't disagree with anything, such as pride, lust, and greed. Those who disagree with anything are evil, since the only evil is to call something evil. And since religious people, their duty is to war against sin, religion, it must be evil. Further, if religion is against eating, drinking, and being married today so that you can think about your future tomorrows, It must be a fantasy escapism philosophy. And who condemns escapism? Jailers. Demons hate the truth. And the truth is that love cannot stop warring against hate. Light cannot stop warring against darkness. This lie leads to the next lie of an open and tolerant mind is the supreme end. An open mind is an excellent means, but a terrible end. If an open mouth gets good food, it will close and it will be nourished by it. The name of that food is truth. But if openness is treated as an end in itself, then it will never close, and you will not be nourished, and you will die with a mouthful of maggots and old food turned rotten. The next lie is justice for someone done wrong. Christianity is controversial and asks you to go against your nature, including showing mercy and forgiveness for someone who doesn't deserve it. The world teaches you if you can't deny the very existence of your enemy, the previous lie that tells you that nothing is bad and you should accept everything as your friend, at least don't forgive them. Demand justice until the last day so you can get what you deserve rather than that escapist fantasy called heaven. Instead of believing in all these lies, it would be better to remember what Mother Teresa said. God did not put you in this world to be successful. He put you in this world to be faithful. I wish you the best in your happy learning. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'm wishing you the best.